She's got the ball on the floor, goes to work on Maley, used her body well, couldn't finish off, got it back. Now Caratiana with a chance to drive and go to work. She does exactly that. Boomers on the board first. Can get it to go. And now Imagine off to the races, looks to the corner, has Caratiana, bang! Boomers away to a fast start. All of the players warming up in Lifeline shirts tonight, leading the way. And we'll have more on that across the night for you as well. George for two more. Imagine. Hands off to Magbagor underneath. Those long levers of Ezzy come up strong.
You beat me to it here. You took the words right out of my mouth. Too long, too strong is Ezzy Magbagor down low. Nice little pick and roll deviation happening on the weak side. Just allowed for the defense to lose. Maley doing what she does well is finding her hands to that ball and offensive rebound. And to be honest, the Flames lead the league in terms of O boards this season. But great job there down low by the big girl. Nice little feed from one sister to another. And just Scherf just standing upright in her stance here, allowing Ezzy to use her body and her strength, and too easy down low.
Finally, Maley has to sit down with two fouls, which is a big blow early for Sydney. Magbagor underneath. Good find too from Stella Beck.
I think it was a missed catch, but either way, it allows Sydney Flames to close that deficit a little bit.
Imagine with the response.
Or not.
Splash. One of the recruits of the off-season, Tess Madgen, returns to Melbourne for the first time since 2016, and she's having a really good season. 17 points. Just having a few communication issues. Izzy Wright with the shot clock ticking down. Has to work with Davison. That'll do. Swings to the top now for George. Stella Beck dribbles past Scherf, a little too easy. Megan, I think you might have spotted some basketball royalty in the crowd, have you not?
I sure have. The fierce female coaches out and about tonight.
Or does it make you raise the bar and go, hey, coach, I'm here. Select me in your squad for Tokyo.
Magbagor, right place, right time.
Assistant in Larissa Anderson, and she's sort of doing the pre-show for Guy Malloy this season with the opening address at the breaks, and her message to the Boomers was arms out and mouths open.
To close out really hard on her, which then allowed, you know, you saw that little hesitation and then nice little penetration to the bucket.
Speaking of shooters.
First, the Sydney Flames have a great play down one end, and it's just deja vu. They just get, you know, beaten down the other end.
Good hands from Caratiana and good running in the lanes by Garrick too. Garrick lost the handle there. Mansfield, numbers aren't in her favour. She took on Madgen and went straight up and knocked it out of bounds.
Love the push and the surge here, but then just recognise, you know, Tess is the bigger guy.
Madgen tries to get baseline. Good D from Mansfield, forced her to kick it out to Garrick. Second treble of the quarter for Maddie Garrick now. With her attempt from deep. Boomers 35, Sydney 18. As hard as Sydney are trying, they can't make inroads in the deficit. Two more for Madgen. Now she calls the timeout, and alarm bells ringing from a Sydney perspective. Says we'll settle it down. Caratiana's got other ideas, and she can't make it work either. Got the rebound. Back out to Beck. George, turn and shoot. A little too easy there.
Throw it in.
I know you will. I know you will. Right. Three more. Not every team's got a full luxury to the full luxury of a full roster, I should say. Nakasoglu blocked. Big time.
Nice little hesitation and go, but obviously
10 seconds to play. O'Hare had the right idea, but she turns it over as well. Long skip pass. Magbagor, brilliant. Got it down to Farnworth on the stroke of half-time. Ezzy Magbagor at her very best. Take a look at this. That's what Sydney needs to rectify. Burton working hard on Magbagor, who was having none of it. Found herself in some foul trouble early. Back out there now. Scherf got Magbagor in the air. Wasn't able to finish. Good defensive pressure from George. Has Garrick trailing on the wing. Catch and shoot. Madgen comes up with the rebound. Now Magbagor working hard, ran the lanes, 2 more.
You've got a 6'4" Ezzy Magbagor running the lane like she does, or the middle of the court.
Imagine finds Magbagor, uses her long arms to advantage.
Go after the offensive boards or the defensive glass. They're the things you can control, those 1%ers.
Garrett flashes hard at the basket.
And that's just lack of discipline right there.
Magbagor again fighting for it, but guess who? Maley, she lost the basketball. Imagine off the glass for 2. Beck got to the free throw line. That's a nice move and a good finish too. 67-49. Flames have got Bendigo on Sunday as Magbagor helps herself to 2 more. Perth on Tuesday.
Players and stayed home and got better that way.
Megan, you were taking a listen to Katrina Hibbert during that timeout. 22 years of age too, so still a lot of growth in her game. Magbagor falling away. The nice 2 with a soft tuck. There's Garrett. Got past Swagmeyer-Belger, couldn't lay it up with the left. Magbagor put it back in and she's got 23. Now imagine with the response. She's been searching for that mid-range shot all night.
Good.
Imagine pushed back by Scherf. She's got 6 to work with. She's determined, Tess. She got there. George comes out too. Rachel Brewster out there for her first look tonight. Davidson puts the ball on the floor. Brewster guarded by Maley. They create the switch, and then Davidson was wide open at the free throw line. Nice vision from Rachel Brewster. So shot clock's been switched off. Davidson for 3 from long. Strong.